Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon, and this is the Operator. We're guiding Agent Andrews throughout our building, and she's right here on the other side of this door trying to get into the locker room, but she needs a code, and our hacker pal Hal does not have it. How do we figure out the code? The problem is I'm not in the FDI network. My actions are limited, and if I use my usual methods, it will end up exposing us. That's why they changed the code. But I have an idea. I'll connect you to the locks system, giving you access to the logs. You and Catherine will try different codes and check the logs. You should be able to reverse engineer to find the correct code. Think of it as a game, smiley face. Okay. You can do it. Use the notepad if you need to. Now, enter the following command in the terminal. Okay, you got it. So sh fdi dot l11 dot lick dash dash logs. We're gonna try some codes, okay?
Try some codes? Seriously, that's our plan, Tanner?
This feels like it's Mastermind, right? And I'm very good at Mastermind. Do 0000. Code footprint user result not enough digits, and they're all red. Okay, so then do 11111, 5 digits. Go. Code footprint, wrong code. So the 4th digit is a 1. So 22212. We got the last 2 digits, okay? 33312. We've got 2nd digit and okay, so 43412. No. Wait. Why did the stars change? Oh, so the orange star means the number is present but in the wrong location, which makes sense on this entry because we had 3s but they weren't supposed to be there. Okay, so we're still good. So 53512. And so we can ignore that. So we've got everything but the first digit. So 63512 73512. There we go.
That worked. Okay, I'm going in. Are you following me on the camera?
Oh yeah. Your genius is following you, Agent.
All right. Time to find the right locker.
I love your ponytail.
This one. Okay. I'm gonna need a minute to pick this. In the meantime, make sure the path to the server room is clear. It should be, but just check.
It's not.
What? Okay, well, make them go away, Tanner.
What? How should I do that?
I don't know. Ask Alice. She's good at repelling people.
Hey, someone's in front of the server room and Agent Andrews is being kind of a bitch to you. What? I guess floor 11 changed their seating configuration. Send me the person's ID. I'll see what I can do. Oh, okay. Rebecca Davis. No, stop. Come on now, game. Clicked 1, 2, 3, 4 times. A motivated operator definitely clicks a lot. Just because I rapidly click to close the menu? Rebecca Davis. I'll take the achievement, though. Give me a few seconds and play along, okay? Okay. Oh. Becky, what's shaking, lady?
Rebecca Davis.
This is IT. Your computer has an issue.
Oh. Who am I speaking to?
Matthew Smith.
Matthew Smith? Really? Because
Because on my end it says Evan Tanner. Why does it say Evan Tanner when your name is actually Matthew Smith?
I'm using his phone. I'm replacing him. The system's lagging. Okay.
And you said you're from IT? Is that it?
And technically, I'm an operator.
Why is an operator working in the IT department?
Oh, God. They need a little help, ma'am.
Well, that makes sense.
Okay, great.
They are often severely understaffed. And cranky. You know, I just thought of something. Usually when I deal with IT, I deal with Chuck Beatner.
Wait. Chuck Beatner. Chuck Beatner is alive. I can't say his wife, because he's not married. His car was impounded. Does he have a car? Yes, because he has a whole bunch of violations. His car was impounded.
Well, it was bound to happen. I can't tell you how many times I've told Chuck to stop parking in the alley behind the building. It's a fire hazard. But can we just put a pin in this talk of Chuck for a second and go back? You said you spotted an issue with my computer. What was the issue?
There's a problem with your connection.
A problem with my connection? From what I can tell, my connection seems just fine. You and I are talking, aren't we? And why does it have to be dealt with right now? During normal working hours?
Because pose a security risk.
Oh. Okay. Well, if that's the situation. So, what would I have to do to fix this issue?
Take a break. I'll take care of everything.
Take a break? That's going to be hard. I'm working on something, actually. Cafeteria finance report.
What?
You'd be shocked to learn how much the FDI is spending on tapioca pudding.
This is the most talkative lady in this entire office. I need at least an hour.
At least an hour? Really?
Yep. Sorry.
Well, I guess if you want to do something right, it always takes longer than you'd like, doesn't it? Good luck fixing the issue.
She's so trusting. I see what I should have said. I should have said her date was messed up or something like that, right? Because what was the issue? Yeah, because if I had said something about the date is wrong or there's some sort of issue, then that continues the lie that the system is lacking. Nice work, Evan. Sure, I guess. Catherine, you're good.
Who? Never mind. Anyway, it's taken me forever. But I've almost picked this lock. Are you watching me?
I am now.
There, finally. I got the key. I'm heading toward the server room.
Okay.
Be there in a few seconds.
Excellent.
Follow me on the cameras.
Will do. Is that a person? The hell am I looking at right there? I wonder if there could have been a way to completely fail that with Rebecca. Like if I had said Chuck was married or some crap.
I'm in.
Okay.
Alright, time to plug Alice's device in. Okay, it's plugged in.
I don't have any other visual of this. Andrews has plugged the device in, Hal. Okay, let me check. It's working. We're finally going to find our mole. Okay. Well, this is a problem. Intruder detected on the premises. This is a lockdown. Stay at your desk, remain calm, and report any suspicious activity.
What's going on, Tanner?
It's a red alert! Raise the shields! Arm the photon torpedoes! Has Andrews been spotted? No. She'd already be in cuffs if that were the case. Yeah, that makes sense. Make sure Andrews stays put. I've almost found out who our mole is. It's not for you. Keep going.
Okay,
Who's our mole? I assume it's Tanner. I mean, not Tanner. I'm Tanner. Mike. Whatever his name is. Hal, you there? You know, you probably shouldn't write the name. Who's the FDI's mole? I'm not sure you want to know. It's Mike, obviously. Why wouldn't I? If I tell you, I'm afraid of what you might do. Who is it? Now I'm typing in all caps. It's Trench. Yeah. Wow, what a shock. Mike? I'm looking for proof. Relay the news to Andrews. It's the director.
Trench? Trench is working with them. And this goes all the way to the top.
I logged into his computer and found something. What? I'm reading an email. It says, Project Operator enters Phase 3 and Sacha Cole is ready. I need— oh god, am I Sacha Cole? If you need to consult the folder, the password is B21P1SC. Sincerely, Director Jenkins. Or Dr. Jenkins. The Sacha Cole file in the facilities thing that we recover. HDD. See what you can find there. It's me! Oh no! I think that's a B. 21P1SC. Yep, here we go.
Is it running? Okay. This is Dr. Jenkins here with control session number 24 for the patient, Sacha Cole. The patient is under trichlorohydrin and has received 10 cc's of FMP 1138 Mark V 2 hours before the following session. All right, let's begin. You will answer my questions as usual. One for yes.
Ah, nice way to bring it back.
Do you believe in extra—
That's why there was the hesitation when we, they, me, whatever, was asked if we're married. Because there was probably that spark of a memory before it got suppressed.
Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner? Good. He's ready.
Oh, look at all of the things. So, I guess I have to click one of them. That means— Evan, look! What? Okay, the ghost has escaped and killed— oh, killed Trench? Oh, that's fine. I was worried he had killed Andrews. He's coming for you. Get out of there. Mia, the baby. Oh no. Run. Well, we've protected Alice so far. There are a lot of outstanding questions, like, why the tits would he have done this?
Do you know who you are?
Damn you, Jenkins!
Are you Evan Tanner?
Ow. I think I just got clubbed in the head. And possibly just shot. It was a really risky thing for them to do. Well, you know what? I'll save my story concerns to the end of the episode. Well then. Hal, execute, select full name, Mike Trench, video scan. Oh, wait! So am I Hal now? I am Hal. Hold on, oh, that's interesting. Let's catch up for a second before I click anything. That's a cool little twist to do it. No reference, connected, custom and sig. Cell 5 opened. Tanner log out. Tanner elevator level 8. Going down 1 level. So he was trying to get down to level 7, and that's when he was caught. Direct message to Skinner. Andrews needs to access level 11's main door. Is it safe? There are some triggers to the main door. It's definitely monitored. She can use the back door on the service stairs. She's at the door. Okay, so that's why Hal... So Hal was working with Skinner to help both of us. Can she use her badge? Yes, should have authorization. Find out who the mole is. Found out who the mole is. Trench. Will tell you more when there's time. Trench. I knew it. So Skinner knew that Trench was dirty. Direct message to Tanner. Evan, look. The ghost has escaped and killed Trench. That's the reason for the alert. He's coming to get you. Run, but we couldn't save him. Okay. Mike Trench. Scanning. Level 1 cells. Video connect. Parking 2. Okay, so as Hal, we were looking at the video feed to try to keep him safe, but we couldn't do it. Whew! God, that is some phenomenal environmental storytelling, because I had to look and read all of those parts to parse everything at once. That was really, really good. Well done, Dev. That was very stylish. Tanner, we've lost him. Damn it! What about Andrews? And are we exposed? I haven't heard from her, and I don't think so. I told you this would happen, Alice. We should never have included him. E. Tanner, elevator -1. Oh, the ghost has used Evan's badge to get to the 8th floor. Oh, -1 is in not subtract a level. -1 would be the first basement. Got it. He wants to wipe all the evidence from his computer. We have to stop him. I'll warn security. I'll update our contact. Understood. Hal, frame 1 connect horizon.news private? Direct message Horizon News. I have good news and bad news. The good? We've discovered that Trench is the mole. He's been working for the organization, maybe for years. The director of the FDI. Incredible. And the bad? One of my contacts was killed in the process and the ghost escaped. Are we compromised, Alice? I don't know. We'll keep you in touch. Okay. Xavier, are you there? Uh-oh. Sorry, my hand slipped. I'm here, Hal. He referred to me as Hal. Video connect. Yep. I was gonna say, that's not Alice Truman, so that's your name, is it? Go fuck yourself. Yes, that's your name, alright. You should have left well enough alone, Alice. These deaths are all your fault. I didn't kill them, you did. You douche. I'm nothing but an instrument, Alice. As I'm sure you'll soon end our connection, I'll say farewell. I look forward to meeting you one day, Alice, in person. We're exposed. Time to cut the cord. Understood. Well, we tried. Launch nuke protocol? Hopefully Alice gets out of this. She should be far enough away. She wouldn't risk doing all of this when parked right next to the FDI headquarters, right? That didn't even look like a house. That almost looked like a bar or something. Alice Hal Truman, reward 1.5 million, wanted by the FDI. And that's why she was on the list in the first place. FDI operator Evan Tanner, double agent, killed his supervisor in cold blood. You dicks. Horizon News Agency office accidentally burns to the ground, 21 dead. Boy, the ghost really loves fire. FDI agent Barry Walker shot dead moments before testimony in Biomedica trial. Oh my god. FDI director takes own life amid allegations of double agent recruitment. Wow. How did... Alright, hold on. Alexandra Pendle is missing. Please call. Is this the only way to end the game? FDI agent Catherine Andrews sentenced to life for espionage after captured in FDI server room. Wow, that was a real depressing ending. But I'm so happy. That was a good game. I really liked it from start to finish. Okay. So here's my issues with the story. And I don't mean immediately launch into negativity, just for any kind of government suspense, whatever, you always have to question mark. Oh, maybe Michael Kaplan did the voice of Jenkins for a hot second or something. I don't know. Anyway, or Evan. So, okay. I have a few questions about the story because when it comes to stories, and if you've been a fan of mine for a while, you'll know I bang the same drum when it comes to certain aspects of fiction. The main one of those is the story internally consistent? That is always the big question, because you can bend as many rules as you want to in regards to how far-fetched something is, as long as it all makes sense within the story framework that you have invented. Sci-fi works because of that. Fantasy works because of that. It's, you know, magic systems work because of that. You just have to be internally consistent to the rules you've set forth. The problem here is we are a government agent, great, but we have put someone, we being the organization, has decided to put a person in the operator protocol when they are already compromised and haven't been scrubbed from the databases. It's such a huge pointless risk that there should be no reason for that to happen. You know, let's say Sachikol was captured because he knew too much, or because Mia died, and of that whole deal, So they wanted to wipe his mind, right? Great. Fine, that makes sense. But why did they put him as an operator? Why didn't they just make him some rando mechanic who, you know, was like in bumfuck Iowa, rather than putting him in the community thing where he had access to the database where he could look at himself. It just doesn't make sense why the organization would take that risk unless they were trying to see if you could screw with someone's memories. There's more to the credits than meets the eye. What? Somewhere in Paris, France. Okay, hold on. We've got some epilogue here. Some epilogue, not prologue.
Is it done? No, sir. He's not here. Do you think it's her? Check his computer. It's her, sir. The message says they know. Burn the place. Understood. You better find it before she does. We're done for.
Okay, so Alice got out. He found Alice's place, but she managed to fully escape, and she got a sentence out to somebody. So it's a good sequel hook. Okay. So the conspiracy works all the way up to that point, because now, unless the operator protocol, unless the FDI is very thinly staffed and can be cleaned up easy, this was an awfully insane risk, because you wiped out the director, you wiped out the assistant director, but that also doesn't account for everybody else who's on the floor. Unless you're burning the FDI headquarters to the ground also, which would trigger its own insanity. I mean, how would you explain away all of the deaths in that building? We saw the newspaper clips for how it was presented to the public, but what's Rebecca gonna think when her boss ends up dead? You know what I mean? Like, she has a job. The rest of everyone who works on the floor has a job. There aren't any other operators that we met, but clearly there were operators before. So they're going to be confused about how this all transpired, and they're going to know the truth too. So unless the ghost is going to personally wipe out everyone who is in that building, or burn the building to the ground, or both, someone's going to know what happened there. There was a security team that was trying to chase him down. Like, there was this whole thing. So that is where there is some internal illogic decisions, because had the organization simply experimented on Evan/Sacha and then sent him to... All they had to do was send him anywhere else but here, where he had access to the government databases where he was able to find himself. And then I question why they didn't pull the plug immediately when he searched for himself. Like, as soon as it pinged the Sacha Cole's, or that Evan Tanner was searching for Sacha Cole, Mike was on the phone talking to his bosses about what to do about the situation, when they should have just gotten Evan out of there one way or another. Whether they killed him at that point, or whether they somehow removed him from the operator network. Basically, the TLDR is, it is so illogical for the top guys, the organization, to put Sacha in this position, that it makes no sense. Unless Sacha had some sort of extremely deep secret that they were trying to protect, and then that didn't work because the ghost eventually got to them. But that's still confusing. unless the ghost is working for a whole different... I guess he could be working for a whole different organization. Because if he was working for or if he and Mike were working for the same people, then killing him was not necessary. So maybe there's another evil organization somewhere that hasn't been introduced yet. Anyway, that's it. It was a good game. I love the puzzle aspect. The detective work was great. The presentation was phenomenal. The music was great. It just kind of slipped off the rails a little bit during the ending. It stopped being as internally consistent. Because if there was another side to the conflict that we're seeing here, they never introduced it, or it was so subtle I missed it. So, and there was no implication that there's a true ending, right? Let me check the achievements. I want to make sure that there's not... Oh, there are 4 hidden achievements. I mean, I guess it's possible there is a true ending and I didn't see it. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. I guess pop the soundless fireworks, because this series is complete. And I'm going to absolutely obliterate the freaking frame rate of the video by doing the bit rate of the video. I really like this game enough that I want to see it continue. I don't... If the dev actually watches this video, which I doubt they will, and if they get this far, which I doubt they will, because devs never watch my shit, I would hope that the next game is a bit tighter on the ending, because everything else of the story was so good. I didn't see a single typo. Everything was acted well enough. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but they aren't using AAA, voice actors, so that's not a big deal. But the rest of the story was written well. It was perfect from a technical level. You didn't... And I looked during the credits, and there wasn't an English localization, which means this is an English first developer and language, so that explains that. The writer is good. The developer or the writer has an excellent premise for the story, because this is, as I said before, hitting all of the boxes I love. Government conspiracy, black science, lots of lies and cover-ups, and all of that stuff. It's really interesting, and I want to see it continue. I just hope any future iterations of the story make a little bit more internal, logical sense, and then we will have one hell of a fun franchise. But either way, the gameplay was fucking phenomenal. I don't have any disparagement about that. Keep doing that, dev, because you've made a fan for life if you can keep that up. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Goodbye, soundless fireworks. Thank you all very much for watching. Check out the video description for a link to this game. Even though I beat it, I'm not going to do an achievement run for the channel. So if you want to check this out yourself and have a little fun, or just to support the developer, please do. Excellent game. Can't wait for more. I will see you all again soon for another series.